Today we are going to present about Coca-Cola company. My name is Meng. These are my groupmates Jesslyn, Thomas, Chen, Seng, and Bichi. First of all, I'm going to introduce to you what is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was founded in 1886. The age of Coca-Cola today is 131 years old. The name of founder of Coca-Cola is John Steve Pemberton, and their headquarters was located at Atlanta, Georgia. Coca-Cola is a well-known American multinational beverage corporation today. Next, I will talk about the product knowledge about Coca-Cola. As you guys can see from the slide, this is the nutrition value of 325 ml can Coca-Cola. This drink contains 140 calories, 45 mg sodium, 39 total carb, and 39 grams sugars. The ingredients of Coca-Cola is contain carbonate water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acids, natural flavors, and caffeine. That's all for my part. I will pass it to Jesslyn to continue our presentation.
Okay, today I'll be talking about the campaign. So basically, we're supposed to choose two channels, which is Facebook and YouTube, but there's been a slight change in our campaign slide arrangement because their social media is a bit disoriented. So basically, I'll be presenting the whole of YouTube, and then my friend Chen will be presenting the whole of Facebook. So basically, their main campaign and slogan is actually to share an ice cold talk, and also they focuses on promoting the taste, the feeling by putting a lot of song, music video online by different artists. And the main focus of their video is actually slice of life cocktail. Total of their YouTube subscribers is actually 1.5 million. So this is the list of video that is uploaded by YouTube in 2017. So they are quite active as they try to upload videos once per month, and then it's not really consistent because some month they only upload one video, and then like March they upload 4 videos, and then some other month they upload different more videos. But the only time they upload something that's related to their campaign is only in 1st of May and 1st of June, which is a share a Coke, which is part of their campaign. And the rest of their videos is actually focusing on celebrating certain event. For example, 14th of February, which is a Valentine's Day, they upload a video called Love at First Date. And then they also have like a 2nd of March, they upload 4 different videos, which is actually talking about a short story about that's related to Coke. And also we have food talks, which is actually a video where they actually try different kind of food, Latin food, burgers and pizza with one drink, which is Coca-Cola. And then they have one video which is the latest one, which is Happy Ramadan. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to continue about the second channel, which is Facebook. Okay, this Facebook is based on Malaysia. Now recently, if you see the amount of likes here, there's around 158,074. So what are they mostly active for when it comes to their posts and all? First of all is the hashtags. If you notice their entire post, each content they put always have a hashtag such as like tasty to believe it, which you will see later. And also they are mostly focused on festive season, conjunctions, and promotional events, which they are mostly active when it comes to posting like 2 days once, around that. That is the average post lah. So this is the current campaign and event launch that they have done since January till now. The first one, like I said, festive seasons like Chinese New Year, Valentine's Day, Happy International Women's Day, and these 2 hashtags that I mentioned earlier, which is called as Pizza by Food and Tasty Believe It, those 2 are considered a campaign which they have run. Okay, these are the example of campaign. The first one is during Chinese New Year. So what they did was, like what Jessie mentioned, is they use slice of life, and in this video it explains that drinking Coke kind of like tastes better when it comes to Chinese New Year food, such as fortune cookies and all those. And the next one is the conjunction International Women's Day. And this is one of the campaign that one is called Fizz Out My Hood. So the concept of this Fizz Out My Hood is to just take a cool bottle of cola. That's because Malaysia climate is quite hot recently. So what they did was they fizz out my hood by taking the cool bottle, then they touch you, then next you know they just re-energize. It's like a wake-up call. Next. So again, they do this campaign again on the next month. So what they did was they collaborate with the Meng team, which is famous YouTubers, and what they do is they did this campus invasion to widen the awareness of it. And then, as usual, another festive season, which is during the Ramadan. And lastly, this is like a promotional product where they try to promote the new Coca-Cola, which has 0 taste. So what they did was they just set up a booth doing at a curve, and then they try to just gather a random of people to taste the drinks and try to guess what is it about and so on. So next I'm going to pass to Seng to explain further on criticism.
So about our criticism, right, as the previous presenter has just presented about the two campaign, which is, the two social medias, which is the most major one for Coca-Cola, which is the YouTube and the Facebook. As what we can see at the criticism, we have figured out some of the criticism, disadvantages of them, of posing their message to the social media, such as the playlist arrangement, subtitle for the YouTube, and for the Facebook is language and limitation of access. As you can see their playlist, right, this is the Coca-Cola YouTube channel. As you can see their playlist is kind of complicated, as me as a user wanted to watch their current situation, their current advertisement. As you can see, it is very, very complicated, and as well as there's some, I think there are some other countries that are posing inside to it. It's like India, Germany, or even Spanish, everything is into that. So it was very complicated for us to pick the real language that we want, which is the international language, English. As this is the subtitle, as I just click on it for this one, you can see this is what Nuova Botella, for my guessing as a user, is going to be like maybe the Coca-Cola bottle. This is really complicated for me as a user to watch it. And also GS 3000, I don't get it what it is. And also the subtitle, this is quite blurred. The subtitle is actually using their mother language, not using our English as the main subtitle. As for the language, you can see this is for the Hari Raya festival to pose it, and this is all in Malay. And even with the C translation, there are some grammar mistakes with it, so it's kind of hard for me as a user to watch it. And also limitation of access. What does it mean is, like users from Malaysia like me to access it is actually, this is actually an international homepage, Coca-Cola. And you can see this is the amount of likes they have. And the amount of the Malaysian that we have currently now is actually 38 million. It's actually not relevant for this. This is 100 million. And not all of our Malaysian is gonna click like and follow this page. As if the UK, like the UK people wanted to watch our Malaysia page, is totally can't watch it. It's because it's depending on your current location to watch this. It's like I'm Malaysia. If I click it at the location of Malaysia, it will post it this kind of homepage, which is Malaysia Post. And I'll pass it to Vichy to continue our slides.
So for our recommendation part, Coca-Cola company should sort all their videos on the YouTube neatly. Like for example, M&M company has placed their video neatly by categorize their country. So next, for their subtitle of the Coca-Cola video, as you can see, there should should provide more language option and translation tools in order for people to understand. So as example, Coca-Cola Philippines X. For this app, they got a subtitle for English, so it is understandable for people to see it. So next for the Facebook, as their language, they should provide an effective translation tool. As their post is written in BM and is translated to English, but due to there are some grammar mistakes and it's quite hard for people to understand what they are trying to say about their content. So lastly, for the limitation of access, they should create more Facebook pages for different countries, such as their current Facebook pages for Portugal, New Zealand and Australia. But MNN, they have created many Facebook pages for different countries such as USA, Australia. So it is easier for people to find their information based on different countries. That's the end of our presentation.
Okay,
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, because most of your friends are not here, so I'll be asking obviously.
Okay.
Alright. So, first line of questioning will come from your take on language and localized content. Right now, one of your recommendations is that they should provide more language option. Right?
Yes.
My question for you is that isn't localized content more effective in terms of personalizing the whole communication that Coca-Cola wants to achieve through Facebook?
So can I clarify something first? Because the problem is that right, their channel for YouTube and Facebook, right? Normally, right, countries when they are putting social media, right, we have like what my friend explained just now. The Facebook, right, we have based on the countries. That is fine. But their YouTube, right, is not based on countries. Like let's just say their content for Malaysia is all Malaysian content, so it's localized, which is correct. But then their YouTube, right, is like all is American content, but there's only one YouTube channel. So no matter where you go, you only go to that YouTube channel. There's only one option. So again, their YouTube is not localized, but their Facebook is localized. So let's just say there are people from Malaysia who want to access Facebook to find the advertisement for their different countries, right? It's very hard to find. You cannot find it in the playlist. So the issue with their localized Facebook, right, when they post all the different posts in language, right, most of them are posts in Malay. If it's Ramadan, it makes sense to say it in Malay. But then most of their other posts for other event or once every few days is all in BM.
Which is why their videos from YouTube and Facebook, it does not sync.
Now, if that's the case, what would you recommend Coke to do in order to remedy that particular problem? What's the easiest solution?
Basically, what we would recommend is actually they reorganize their YouTube arrangement. So right now they have some of the issue. This is their current playlist, right? You can see some of it is like Coca-Cola. Like Coca-Cola 2017, Lava Essa, Paraguay, Nordic, and then they have Italy. Then this is some of the country. They are actually, if you search for Coca-Cola in their advertisement, right, they actually post it from this channel as well. But why they don't put India playlist here? And then when like let's just say we want to search for India advertisement for Coca-Cola from the homepage itself, right, you cannot find it. So they should actually, all the content is here, it's just that they don't organize it. So they should organize it based on the country since they already uploaded their home channel anyway.
The simplest way to organize it would be what?
To actually revamp the whole thing, like
It's not my question is the simplest way. What if you're Coca-Cola, what would be the simplest way for you to organize all of this without the need to revamp all your channels or even to relook at the playlist? Can you do that?
On the single Facebook social media, probably.
Hashtags.
Yes. Hashtag is one of them.
Hashtag would be a much easier way for Coca-Cola to organize all of this, isn't it? For example, for hashtag Coke Malaysia. Then
Yes.
automatically the video will be then be segregated into a Malaysian only sort of search. And if you really want search for it internationally. So perhaps that, that the idea of folksonomy or club tagging is something that Coca-Cola should consider.
Yes, exactly.
All right, thank you so much.